Well, here it is, folks. Our bedroom. The last room to get finished. You don't mess around.
No, I gotta get this done.
So you're now putting the primer coat on.
Yeah.
Now tell me about this this sheetrock stuff you used. You said it was sheetrock 5? What is that?
Dries in 5 minutes.
It dries in 5 minutes and then...
Sets in 5 and you can sand it in about half an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, it speeds things up a lot.
My cousin Ann. Mm-hmm. Hey, sexy beast. Nice job.
Almost there.
What do you mean almost there? What's left? Besides getting the furniture in?
Yeah, that too. A little bit of detail and caulking and stuff. Nothing major.
It is finished. Yay! Don't look at the mess of our deck, because, well, it's spring.
I did pretty good to get that.
You actually did really well. The deck and the pool and all that stuff and the yard and the barn.
Next week.
Well, it's all this summer.
Weekend.
Next weekend, yeah.
Next weekend I gotta get the pool filled. Because by rights we should be swimming in a 2-4 weekend.
Anyway, after cleaning out our closets, we actually found some screening that we had. These are wood-clad windows that we bought and put in when we bought this house. And we got these at the Habitat Restore.
$30 a piece.
30 bucks a piece, that's right. They didn't come with screens, but we bought screens at a closeout sale when a hardware store was closing. And because they're wood-clad, Daddy was able to just staple them to the inside, and we can crank the windows open. These bedside tables that we're using now, my father built. They're actually for a living room, but we like them because, well, look at our room. Daddy's standing there. I've got clothes to put away. But this is my dresser, Daddy's dresser, Daddy's closet, my closet, Gracie's closet. Now that's Gracie's apartment.
Look, you have the floor.
Yeah, and these are, like, Daddy's put shelves in my closet, and new floor is in, and we've got our rag rugs on either side of the bed. And when we close the curtains and go to bed at night, oh, and people were asking, here's our new bed. Is the beauty rest thing at this end? Somebody asked to see, and there it is, a Beauty Rest Plus.
Where the magic happens.
It's not where the magic happens.
You never watched Crit?
Okay.
Recharge Plus, whatever the hell that means.
Now close the curtains and show them what it looks like. There we go. A little more. They're a little wrinkly because they just came out of the wash. But, and close those ones, dear, and show.
Close them up anyway.
It's time to close them up anyway because it's almost bedtime. We could not find a curtain rod big enough for these curtains for the patio doors. So we used just a copper pipe, hey dear?
Yep.
And one day it'll get sprayed and we'll put some antique doorknobs on the end and it'll match that one over there.
Oh.
And there's the curtains I built. Well, I didn't build them. They are curtains, but I'm so backing onto them and put them up.
You need something there.
We are gonna, Daddy's gonna build a, that's gonna be another project, tell us.
I'm gonna build a headboard and footboard.
But we're not going to put the bed up on a frame. You're going to build a box around it.
Correct.
Why?
To keep it from moving around and...
Because it's too... Tell them about how you got me on the bed on the bed when...
On the frame, yeah, I had to...
In the brick.
Shove you up like the guy in the camel.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, there we go. Beautiful. Last room in the house to be done. Daddy!
Until we remodel the kitchen.
Honey, you just did the grout.
Yeah, I know.
This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead and the house.
The house that Hal built.
It is. You know, you've built this. I'm going to show pictures someday of everything that's been done to this place.
We actually started here because this was falling off the house.
Yeah, this wall here, see how it's two different heights, the ceiling? That's because this was a separate room at one point and there was no closets. Daddy put those in. So we took the wall down and gave ourselves a nice big room. Mm-hmm. But this room,
used to be the living room.
This was an addition that was falling off because they didn't put a proper foundation under it. Good job, Papa. There we go. This is the Mrs. Wolfie, and Gracie who can't understand why Daddy walked away. She's in her crate, folks, because we are cleaning. And Mommy's going to take her out now for a pee-pees. Yes! I'm exhausted. I still have to work on the dining room. But then I'm going to have a shower. And I'm going to crawl into this Beauty Rest Recharge Plus. And I'm going to bed at like 8 o'clock. Take care. God bless.